So hey, it's TR, and you lost me, didn't you? You piece of shit. So hey, it's TR, and welcome to my bedroom. This is my weekly vlog update. Again, I am producing a full series on the renovation, which will start here in about 5 or 6 weeks, so be sure and be watching for that. But this is just a vlog update to let you know kind of where I'm at. I got about, I think I'm 2 days into this now, of stripping wallpaper and discovering all of the problems. They were expected, you know, so this is not surprising. Don't worry, I was totally expecting this. I got to readjust this one camera. Will you track me? Thank you. So for example, this is that wall that had that fake brick on it, and it's a problem. It's a problem. I might end up having to take this out and replace it with sheetrock. I'm going to try to avoid that. But what you're seeing here is that these brown spots are the mastic, the glue they use to stick that brick to the wall. They're scraping off okay, so I'm kind of hopeful that I can patch this and make this stick. And I've got some tips from YouTube University that I'm going to apply on this and see. I think I can get the brown spots off, no problem. I can get the mastic off, scrape it off, and then I'll just sand it. And I'm going to probably skim coat this wall anyway. In fact, I'll probably skim coat all the walls when it comes right down to it. But, so I got this problem here. What I've done is I've just picked back this loose, surface to the areas where it's fairly consolidated. It's not peeling off easily. And then I'm going to try to patch these. Look at that. Wow. That's the way to work. That's the way to do it. Other problems I've run into out here in the hall. But in the hallway here, it turned out okay. It's not been too bad. There is this huge patch in the wall back here. Move that ladder real quick. So can you see that? Yeah, all right. So there's this huge patch in the wall right here. I don't know what's going on. And there is a crack across here. So I'm going to repair this crack. And I think what I'm going to end up doing is I might end up skim coating these walls. We'll figure that out here in the future as well. So I went to YouTube University. I watched several videos. And unfortunately, the seams on this are starting to peel already. And what I found in the bedroom was that if I was careful, I could get it off almost totally without having to score it with wherever the scorer went, right here. Having to go over and score it to get it to come loose. So it's been working really good. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we got a problem here I'm going to have to take care of. The crown molding was put on after the wallpaper, so the wallpaper actually runs up underneath it. I'm not going to remove the crown molding, so I'm going to take my handy dandy utility knife and cut the paper up by the crown molding. I'll be caulking all these joints anyway, be doing a professional paint job on it. But for now, let's just get up here. So this is when I'm feeling lucky, because there are 2 layers of wallpaper on this wall. I don't know if you can see that, but there's the second layer and there's the first layer. And this second layer is really heavy duty, and if you get under the edge of it, it comes right up. This is the way the bedroom, one of the bedroom walls was. It had wallpaper on it from before, and man, it came right off. Also, there's 50 years worth of anchors in this wall, and rather than try to pull them out and make a mess, I'm going to just drive them in. I just take a screwdriver and alrighty, so I got plenty of work to do here. I still need to go back and scrape these walls and get the rest of the adhesive off. When you take that off, there's a little bit of adhesive that's left on the wall. And so I found a pretty good technique to do that. And I'm using your typical wallpaper stripping remedy, which is 1 part vinegar to 2 parts water. It's working like a charm, hot water preferably, but I've also found it doesn't matter if the water's hot. I've left the carpet in place for now because I'm using it to kind of protect the floor. That way I can just go at it, scrape the shit out of these walls, get them cleaned and wiped down and ready for whatever treatment they end up with. Of course, there's holes everywhere from years of anchors being put in the walls and so on and so forth. So I'll be patching all that up, of course, here over the next couple days and trying to get this room ready to skim coat, prime, and paint. So I've done quite a bit of other work while I was waiting for parts and pieces and supplies to come in. I've been busy out in the yard. I've trimmed up the shrubs. I moved the RV over, so the RV's sitting in the driveway. It's not quite wide enough for me to put the slides out, but we're making do. It's not too bad. I've changed out some hose bibs that were leaking. Still have one that's leaking that's really causing me some heartburn. I think I'm going to have to replace the whole bib. And I think I mentioned before, and I'll say it again, you'll hear me say it many more times, I hate plumbing. But I think I've got what I need. So I went with one of these widgets. The all-in-one drain kit, double bowl sinks with the dishwasher attachment, and I think that's gonna make it a lot easier than trying to sort out all this noise down here. So let's see if we can get this installed. So you get this. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. Shameless selfish plug. Appreciate everybody liking the video. If you do, subscribe, tell your friends, share the video, visit my Amazon store. Again, I've mentioned this before, I'll say it again. My Amazon is not going to help do anything with the house, but what it's going to do is going to help me make good videos. I've got a couple pieces of equipment in that I bought from Amazon that will help. That's the 2 camera setup now that I'm looking back and forth to, so I've got a couple of tripods. Still waiting for my lights to come in. I have one little LED that I bought from Home Depot that I'm kind of disappointed in. I might end up taking it back. The first day I used it, the lens fogged. So, you know, maybe that was just moisture. I haven't looked at it today to see. Yeah, it must have just been some moisture in there because it seems like it's okay now. It's pretty dirty from the slop off the walls. But that's kind of the status of where we're at. Not much else to say, except I'm still excited. You know, there's always hindsight. Well, what can you say, right? I'm just going to go for it and get it done. I guess that'll probably do it for this update. You know, thanks for watching. I sure do appreciate it. I know this is a short one, but I got plenty to do, so I think I'll just wrap her up and catch you next time. So thanks for watching. I sure do appreciate it. Till we get together for another, I just about did it again, RV how-to video. Until we get together again, peace.